What is up, everybody? Welcome into another live stream hangout. How's everybody doing? We've got Triple G in the house. Clifford with Big Reds. I know he's working on his brother's truck. He'll be in and out. Humberto, Mike, Neil White, Barbara. What is up? Matt Duffy, Stewart. How's everybody doing? Chris Murphy, what is up? How's everybody doing on this beautiful Sunday? Bobby D, HM Auto Detailing. What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? MN Picker, what is up, man? Welcome in. Man, this beard is getting this thing's getting ridiculous, guys. Hey, Barbara. Oh, sorry, guys. Yep, I was trying to get my stool set up right. It is definitely a absolute beautiful Sunday. We were just at the park not that long ago with the family, just hanging out, having some fun. So what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Can I get a quick audio and visual check? How do I sound? How's everybody doing? Al Daly, what is up, brother? Hoof is in the building. What is up, Hoof? How you doing, man? How's everybody hanging in there? Neil White, yeah, I'm past the itchy stage. Man. Check. 1, 2. All checks great. Thanks, Humberto. Drayton Detailing, what is up, guys? Drayton Detailing, just came across him thanks to Rick with Rad Garage. Many years in detailing. I tried to get him to fill Paul's spot, but unfortunately the time zone, again, it didn't work out. But Drayton Detailing, guys, in here. If you haven't subscribed to Drayton Detailing, I'm going to put his comment up right here. Go to Drayton Detailing and subscribe to his channel for me. He's got some good content, many years of knowledge. He just started his YouTube channel and he's trying to grow it. So head over to Drayton, subscribe, comment on his videos, tell him Papa Smurf sent you over there. I appreciate you, man. Mike, are you getting in this or what, man? HM Auto Detailing finally pulled the trigger and got him a G9 yesterday. HM, that's not your first polisher, is it? Not the first guy. What's up, JM Mustangs? What's happening, man? Oh, man, I forgot to freaking send Mike the link for the live stream. Give me a second, guys. Slacker. It was kind of last minute, so give me just a second, guys. I'm going to send Mike a invite so we can bring Mike in here. I'm all, where's Mike at? I forgot to send him the link. Neil White, give me just a second. I will answer your pressure washer question. I'm going to email Mike real quick. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm just sending Mike an invite, guys. Sorry about that. All right, Mike, I sent you the link in your Gmail. All right, so Neil White, pressure washers. Honestly, I ran my Portland from Harbor Freight for a year and a half, a little over a year and a half. Not one issue with it. I was having a problem because you couldn't hook up a pressure washer foam cannon to it. I found a video online. I made a video on it back in the days. about converting the wand to a different. There's a wand you could buy for it. About $130 for the complete setup. You got your wand and everything. It was a legit setup. No problems with it. It's still running just fine. It's sitting in my corner, just sitting here collecting dust. And fantastic. I mean, I had no issues with it. It honestly, it has a little more power as far as like pressure behind it than my Karcher does. Right now, I'm running a Karcher K1700 from Obsessed Garage. It's the complete OG spec hose. Like it's just the complete unit. Came with a stubby gun and everything. Fantastic. It's fantastic. I love it. No complaints. But the Portland from Harbor Freight was like $80. I mean, with my discount code. So it all depends on how much money you want to spend. What's up, Cash? My man Cash, everyone in here. Ryan Mulhern, what's up? Fred, what is happening, Fred? Let's see. What did Clifford say? He's working on his truck, but he's here. Clifford's getting that polisher time under his belt right now. My neck is definitely much better than it was. Much, much, much better. All right, everybody. It looks like Mike finally joined in. I don't know what took him so long. It's like somebody forgot to send him the link or something, but I'm going to bring him in. What's up, Mike?
Gotta wipe off my tears.
You got to wipe off all your
Ladies
tears.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's going on?
Yeah, you're really pixelated, man. Is your kids playing the Xbox upstairs? You better tell them to get off.
Well, they might be. I look good on my side. I look hella good.
Oh, do you?
Am I all jacked up?
Yeah, you're just glitching a little. What's up? What's up, Dee Dee? How you doing? And we got Big Jizz Slinger. The Slinger of Jizz is in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Man. I'm detailing this BMW over here, and it looked like it came like out of the junkyard and to the house. It's in bad shape.
Yeah. How'd that combination? Have you tried that combo yet?
Oh yeah, I finished outside. Dude, that was pretty good. I blasted right through it. Well, didn't blast right through it. It took like 3 hours to wash, clay, and there was shit everywhere. Now I just got to the inside, and the leather's all jacked up, and the flooring is bad. I mean, if I showed you the floor, you'd be like, "What the fuck is that?" Bad.
David Herrera, what is up from Colorado? How you doing, man? Welcome in.
What's up, David Herrera? Harley.
23, do the do. Wheels on that BMW were terrible, so you must be a follower of Mike.
What year is that Beamer? I don't know what year that Beamer is. I can go look. Let me go look. Actually, my headphones work pretty good over there too. Let me go see what year it is. This jack.
Thanks, Neil. I appreciate that, Neil. It was bad, man. It was weird. It went from here, from my shoulder, right across my collarbone, and then it went up my neck, back into my head, and it was just like, wang, wang. It was bad, man.
Oh, it's a 2001.
Okay.
But damn, the thing came out hella good, though. I mean, the outside looks freaking great, but can't say much about the inside yet because I just started the inside when 2 o'clock popped up. So I'm taking an hour lunch is what I'm doing.
You don't get no hour lunch, man. What is this?
So if y'all don't know, y'all expect to see Paul. Paul this morning at 5 minutes to 6 sends me a message. It says, "Hey, I'm ready." And I said, "Paul, the live stream's at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time." And I kept telling them Pacific Standard Time. I even messaged to both of us, Eric, on the link. He even said 2 p.m. 2 Pacific Time. Then he replies back, "What is PST?" I said, "It's Pacific Standard Time." He's like, "Oh." So then he goes, he's like, well, what time is it? I was like, dude, it's like 6 o'clock here. It was 2 o'clock his time.
Yep.
He's like, well, I work at the railroad, and at 9 o'clock tonight, so I won't be able to make it, unfortunately. But he has promised to make it back. So we may have to do an early stream sometime in the near future, or not sometime in the near future, but in the future, because we are booked, jam packed to the month of March.
Yeah, Mike, you're really glitchy and pixelated, and it's choppy.
All right, pull me out for a minute. Let me go yell at my kids.
All right, for sure.
Pull me out for a minute.
All right, yeah, Ryan, I saw that too, man. He's not even moving on my screen. I didn't know if anybody else saw that, but yeah, he's got a. What's up, Andy Onstein? Stenson? Sorry, man. Who else just popped in? I think it's Shine Your Light. What is up, Shine Your Light? How's everybody doing? You guys, I had an eventful weekend. Yesterday, I spent all day doing a full enhancement. I'm not going to call it a correction because I couldn't do a two-step on this thing, but it was a 2013 GMC Sierra pickup, black, for a good friend of mine, one of my best friends. And he just wanted it to look good. He wanted it to pop. He wanted it to be glossy. And I woke up at 5 a.m., had my coffee, relaxed, came out here at about 6 a.m. and got started on this thing, washing it, deconning it, this thing was just hammered, guys. And all day it took me. I finished it, but man, it kicked my butt. I'm so sore. But I had an extreme solutions day, and I want to cover that here in a minute. Who popped in and asked me a question? 23 do the do. He bought the Axle 2000 foamer sprayer last night after watching your video. Can't wait to try it out. 23 do the do. I absolutely love my Axle foamer, man. I absolutely love it. Some people complain because you got to pump it up each wheel. But honestly, you just give it some good pumps, foam the wheel down. It's fantastic. Let's see. I see. Oh, Mike's in there with Harley. Let me bring Mike back in. Let's see if his video is better. There's Harley. What's up, Harley girl?
That's my baby.
It's much better, Mike. Much better.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that GMC, man, I'm telling you. So I used the Extreme Solutions Flawless Cut. That's what I used on the GMC. And I used a yellow Roops polish pad, and it worked absolutely fantastic. One thing I did notice, guys, that I want to share with you guys, just in case you guys might be doing this. You guys all know black paint shows everything. Shows everything. You can get away with stuff on other color paints that you can't get away with on black paint. Trust me, I've done it. And sometimes I like doing black paint because I wanna challenge myself. But when you're using a diminishing abrasive compound or polish and you are working on a black paint, you have to make sure that you are working that compound or polish through its cycle. If you're not working those abrasives through its cycle and breaking down those abrasives so it can finish out, you will definitely get micro marring and hazing, even with a foam pad. Yeah. Because there were a couple spots that I noticed when I was trying to kind of get the truck done. As I went to the other side and I wanted to get the truck done, there was a couple spots that I noticed. I had to go back through it and had to clean it up with the ice polish, which is this stuff right here is fantastic. And it was because I was trying to get through it quicker and I wasn't working it all the way through its cycle. So any of you guys out there that are trying out any compound or polish, make sure you work it through its cycle so you can break down those abrasives, finish it out nicely. That's the tip that I want to give to you guys. Flawless cut is awesome. It wipes off really easy, really long cycle time. Shine Your Light said, flawless cut. Yeah. I know why Brian calls it the Swiss Army knife. I was getting some good correction on a pretty hard clear. Really quick arm speed. You guys will see. I'm going to try to get that video edited tonight, depending on my night. But I kind of want to wash the Honda after this, and I don't think I want to do that because I got my pressure washer all put away in the hose and stuff. So I don't know if I want to do that. How many passes? I don't know. Everybody considers a pass up and down, side to side. Is that a pass to me?
That's a pass.
If we're considering up and down, side to side, one pass, I'd probably say 3 to 4 passes is what I was doing. But my arm speed wasn't 1 inch per 2 seconds. I was moving quick. I was enhancing. I wasn't correcting really.
Harley jumped on my lap. There's in the wintertime, even though it's nice and sunny out, the sun is on the other side of the house. So for her to get any sun when she's out front with me, she goes under my truck. And that's where she's at now. She's in the street under my truck, sunbathing now. It's funny. Freaking dog.
Nice.
She crazy.
Hey, Mike, what are you streaming on your iPad again?
Yeah.
Try to prop it up a little.
Well, the reason why it's sitting right here is because I usually have it on this, but currently using the GoPro. Let me set it up.
Just so like it's more straight on towards you. Rich Smith, what is happening, man? Oh, Drayton Detailing has to head off. Drayton, I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. We're gonna get you on here soon, man.
Sleep tight, buddy.
Get everybody there. Phil Bloomer, what's up, man? Welcome in. Guys, a bit of an odd question. My drying towels are leaving lint on the paintwork. What's the best way to sort this out? I heard of using white vinegar. Okay, Phil Bloomer, what kind of drying towel are you using?
Hey, so I get these little Costco towels, and these are always full of lint. I mean, the only thing I do is I just shake it. You can see the lint already coming. But once it gets clean, good to go.
Yep. I got 4 packs of those under my little thing right here. Corey Mack. What's up, Corey Mack? How you doing, brother?
And a little spritz of whatever, say here I got a little Defy. You're good to go, and it shouldn't have any problems. Shouldn't. Unless you're drying off a compound that's dusty. If you're drying off a compound that leaves dust behind, or using a pad that will dust with that compound, then it'll be some dust laying around.
Yeah, like Andy said, you got to wash them before using. Also, if they are like a plush drying towel, something like this. If they're a plush like this, you definitely got to wash them, tumble dry them on low, But honestly, for drying towels, you want to grab a twisted loop design. Hands down. I mean, I could see if you're working on like a freaking McLaren or a Ferrari, you're going to want something super soft. But grab a twisted loop design. Hopefully you could see this. So here's a plush design and here's a twisted loop. You can see the difference.
Oh, yeah.
The twisted loop drying towels is where it's at. That is what you want. They are, in my experience, much better than the plushy ones. Not saying that the plushy ones don't work, but the twisted loop The twisted loop design does not lint at all. You will never have linting with the twisted loop design. Second of all, make sure you're using a good microfiber detergent and tumble drying on low. Kim Newling, what is up?
Extreme
Welcome
Solutions had inspection light for $25. Anybody know the checkout code? Huh. I was on the Extreme Solutions website this morning. I didn't see that 404. I actually seen the light, but it was like $89. I'm like,
Let's see. Yeah, Phil.
budget.
So if you're getting linting with your drying towels, try to throw them in the dryer, tumble dry on low for about, I don't know, 20 minutes, and see if that helps linting. If not, it might just be the towel itself. It may be the quality of the towel, because that plush towel that I showed you, that was a GT Shine Royal Purple drying towel, and it's a fantastic towel. GT Shine has some great drying towels, guys. Those were both GT Shine towels that I just showed you. They're cheap. They're half the price of normal drying towels, and they're freaking fantastic. Corey Mack. I was using 3D Towel Clean as my detergent, and then I switched to Rags to Riches from P&S, and I love it. Both of them are fantastic, though.
Yeah, I use the Giro's Garage one. I can just pick it up at AutoZone. They actually sell it.
Yep. See, that's nice too. You can pick it up right off the shelf.
Yeah. Dude, I followed some of you guys when you guys said swap out micro pads every couple panels. These are the pads I used today, just on the car. And then there's the 2-inch ones. Actually, I have another one over there. I used 3 2-inch ones and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pads. And 3 of those 10 pads I used. I got a lot of cleaning to do later.
That's crazy. You want to see how many pads I used on that GMC?
Yeah. Damn. That's it, huh?
That's it.
Yeah, this one here it was so oxidized. It was just, I would do half a panel, it'd be plugged. I'm like, fuck, it's killing me. I had one good pad left. I didn't even get to it though. So I had one left. Using Boss.
Oh, I love fast correcting cream. That is still probably that's still my favorite correction compound is the Griot's fast correcting cream.
That was pretty good. So I was gonna try this, but Chemical Guys came out with some stuff just the other day. I was gonna try this, but this was too beyond gone. But I brought it back pretty well, I think I did. We'll find out when she comes back and pays for it later.
No matter what, it's gonna be better than it was, man.
I tell you, it's freaking shining. It's nice.
The way I see it is, I was just talking to my friend about it. There's people out there. So if you take 20 people, right? For instance, if you take 20 people, 1, maybe 2 out of that 20 are gonna look at paint the way we see paint. So when my buddy dropped this GMC off, he already thought it looked good. He said, "Well, it looks good. I just want it to be glossy." Yeah, you pull out the paint light and you're just like, "Ah!" It's like, okay. So no matter what, they're gonna look at it and be like, "Oh my God, this thing looks freaking killer, man. This thing looks fantastic."
Dude.
And then the eye in me is looking at it like, I need a microfiber cutting pad. I need to cut it and then I need to polish it. I need to 2-step this thing. I need to make it perfect. And it was really hard for me, man, to not make it perfect, because you guys know I like to over deliver, but I wasn't spending 2.5 days on this truck, man.
It came out hella nice, so that reflection was beautiful.
Oh yeah, I stumped you guys, man. That was crazy. At first I was like, man, this is crazy. He's like, I need a better picture. It's too blurry.
Yeah. That's exactly what I said too. I was like, man, what's that white spot? Or the black spot up in the ceiling? Is that your attic space?
That's the mirror, man. Don't Ride Dirty. What's up, Don't Ride Dirty? How you doing, man?
What's up, DRD? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, the trained eye can. I mean, a lot of people out there don't see paint the way we see paint. And I took that truck from a 3, in my opinion, from a 3 to a solid 6.5.
Wow.
And that's a big jump. I mean, the gloss. I mean, when I dropped it off, his wife was like, "Oh," I was like,
I wish he could have
Feel
filmed his experience when he sees it. That'd been cool.
"Yeah, I know." He's a firefighter though, so he's at work for the next. He was been at work for the next 3 days. So when I got the truck, he went into work, and then he's not coming back until I think tomorrow. But I took it to his house. I dropped it off, and I parked it. I just brought my bike in the back of the truck, and it was funny because he said, "Just leave the keys in the mailbox." So I went to put the keys in the mailbox, and mind you, I'm in my sweats and my sweater and my everything. And the neighbor called his wife and said, "There's some bum in your going through your mail." I was like, "Damn, man, the beard ain't that bad, is it?" And so she comes out. She goes, "Eric," she goes, "Hey," and I had my headphones in. I was getting ready to get on the bike and cycle back home. And I turned around. She goes, "Hey," she goes, "My neighbor called," because they have a son and he's like 8 months old. So I didn't want to knock on the door. I didn't want to wake him up. So she said, "Hey," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know if you guys were awake. Bub just told me to put the keys in the mailbox and whatnot." She's like, "My neighbor called me freaking out, told me there was some guy going through my mailbox." I was like, "They saw me drive up in your truck. I parked it in your driveway." So, but it was hilarious.
Yeah. DRD, I am using the extractor today. I was using it just before I came on the stream. It's pretty cool.
So who's your next big vendor? Corey Mack. As far as vendor, I'm not 100% sure, but we do got some big people coming in on our lives, man. We got some big people coming in. We got Pan coming in soon, and we've also Mike just confirmed with Matt with Obsessed Garage. We're gonna get Matt with Obsessed Garage in here. Our biggest one we've had. I mean, Rick with Rad Garage. I mean, if he were to come in, oh, I see him in here.
That guy.
Oh,
Rick only wants to do ASMR type videos.
Rick's. Hey, you forgot the little dot for the $5 Rad Garage band.
Yeah, it should be 500 pounds because it's only like $3.
What is up, Rick? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Rick? How you doing?
I need to get one of your sweaters and your hats, man.
I got the shirt.
I like sweatshirts. I'm gonna pick up a hoodie and a hat from you, man.
Teesprings. They make good stuff.
Definitely. Brad, you should make gloves to wear in your videos for your ultra super slow angles and stuff.
The super slow angles.
Definitely. Al Daly, AMP, is asking, have I used AMP? Yes, I have used AMP. It is awesome. You guys, I had a 2.5-month update on the last coat black ice, and I was clearing my SD card for this GMC detail, and I accidentally deleted 1 or 2 of the videos that I took for the update. So I'm going to try to have to piece together some kind of update for the last coat black ice. But I'll tell you guys right now, it was a 2.5-month update, and the hydrophobics were not great at all. I mean, you guys know I like TLC. I do. I had great experience with the last coat 2 by itself, but I did the 2 coats of the last coat black ice, and then I washed it a week later after that video I did. I topped it with the TLC 2, and then I washed it again and topped it with the AMP. And the hydrophobics were poor. I was not happy, and I don't know if it was my fault or not. I'm not bashing the last coat at all, but I wasn't happy. I I ended up topping it with Polish Angel after that. I'm gonna try to piece together that video because I want to get it out to people. But then after seeing Pan's video of his 9 months, that thing was going strong, and now I can't help but believe that it was something I did, you know. But at the same time, it's like I did everything to the T. You know what I mean? So
in the month of March for vendors, we'll have Pan on March 1st, which is a Monday though at 6 p.m. And then on the Sunday we'll have Ultimax Ceramics on the 7th, and then on the 28th we are having. I'm going back looking at all my stuff. Sorry. We
Drayton,
got Upstairs Garage is on the 21st. And I'm trying to find this other one. Oh, Duracoat Technology is on the 28th.
oh,
I
okay,
believe they are in
28th.
Florida. So those are the 2 vendors we have in March. So we got 3 detailers and 2 vendors in March. Drayton might be one of our. Well, he's confirmed for the 14th, but we'll see if he can stay awake to do one.
Nice. Yeah, guys. So I want to talk a little bit about my Extreme Solutions endeavor. So the Tsunami Specialty Cleaner. So this is how much I used out of the bottle. I made 2 bottles, a 10-to-1 ratio and a 5-to-1 ratio. And I only used 24 ounces in each bottle to make the bottles. But as you can see, all I really needed was the 10-to-1. At 10-to-1, this stuff cleaned the entire interior of that truck, no problem. At 5-to-1, I used for the WeatherTech floor mats. He had WeatherTech floor mats in it, so I used a little bit of the 5-to-1, and on the gas pedal and the brake pedal, I used the 5-to-1 just because that's what there was a lot of dirt buildup there. But man, that Tsunami Specialty Cleaner is fantastic. Use Rad Garage, save 10% at the end of the month. We'll get that out here. Where's that at, Rick? Is that for your sweaters? Is that for your merch, Rick? Matt Duffy, absolutely. I love it. You guys know I love my Extreme Suds. I'm almost out of it too. This stuff is freaking phenomenal, guys. Extreme Suds. And then you guys know I used a flawless cut. And then I went ahead and topped it with the poly seal. You guys are getting behind the scenes because nobody's going to see this video probably for the next couple days. But I topped it with the poly seal. Here. Oh, yeah. Have you used it yet, Mike?
No, not yet. Because, well, I didn't get no compounds or anything in those mystery boxes. I only got spray stuff. But this car here, make sure nobody around, this car ain't worth any Extreme Solutions. It's in bad shape. It's in really bad shape, but I don't know. It's getting there. It's going to be a lot of steam. That's what it's going to be. It's a lot of steam and a lot of APC. A lot. So the steam machine, it's warm. It's warmed up. It's going. It's ready to go.
Miller Detailing, thank you, man. I really appreciate that, man. And like me and Mike talked about, we're trying to we're trying to bring something that nobody sees on YouTube anymore. And there's a lot of really big channels out there that kind of take the light away from the smaller guys and that are just trying to build their channels that are just like me and Mike and just like a lot of these, smaller channels. And why not shine some light on those channels? You know what I mean? And those people that enjoy it as much as we do. So.
That's right. Yeah, put some armor all on the Beamer. That's about all it needs. The ceramic armor all coming soon.
You get ceramic. You get ceramic. You get ceramic.
Thanks, Oprah.
Yes. So, you guys, Rick has his merch Brad 10, say 10% on Rick's merch. I'm gonna have to put that in tonight. Phil Bloomer sounds like service. Yeah, you guys, there's a lot of all-purpose cleaners out there, guys. There's tons of all-purpose cleaners. You guys know I love my super clean, but
I used the super clean today on the tires.
I will tell you what, Tsunami Specialty Cleaner is just as good, but it doesn't.
Yeah?
It doesn't have that. Like, I love super clean, but when you spray it and you get that little whiff of it, it can be strong.
Yeah,
it can be really strong.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Tsunami does not have that at all.
Good to know.
HM Auto Detailing. Mike, we inspired him to start a YouTube channel.
What's that?
We inspired HM to start his YouTube channel. HM.
Oh, nice.
So you started your. Am I subscribed to you right now? Hold on. Wait a minute. I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. Let me check it out. Hold on. Is it HM Auto Detailing? HM, what's your YouTube channel? I can put it at the bottom so we can get you some subs.
Heck yeah.
No, I didn't start yet. Okay. So we're inspiring you, man. Get on that channel, man. Start that channel, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Good girl. My baby. My baby girl. Get me all dirty, girl. I'm already dirty.
Keith, I want to see Papa Smurf's all-time favorite detailing products list. You know what? That's funny because I was looking at a whiteboard. I want to pick up a whiteboard, and I want to have all these different categories on it. For when I use new products, I can put them in their rank on my whiteboard. But it's so hard to say my favorite. But I mean, I could kind of give you guys an overview. Maybe okay. So car wash soap, Car Pro Reset is my number one. Followed right behind that is Extreme Suds from Extreme Solutions. Wheel and tire cleaner is going to be Adam's Wheel and Tire Cleaner. In second place is going to be Brake Buster. As far as that's a tough one, man. It really is a tough one. Paint protection.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many out there that I love. That's going to be hard. That's why I want to do that whiteboard, because I enjoyed PolySeal. I tell you, PolySeal, it's a very unique application, guys. It's a very unique application. So I still have everything on my cart right here. So I got my applicator pad with PolySeal. You want to soak your applicator pad in water, wring it out, and then you take your distilled water and then you mist it on the panel, and then you give your PolySeal 2 sprays in your applicator, and then you spread it. So it's weird. It's watery, it's runny, and you keep spreading it, and then all of a sudden the water kind of dissipates, and then you start seeing like the haze of the PolySeal. And then you take your microfiber and wipe it off. It can get a little tricky if you don't have enough water. It can get a little tricky as far as wipe off. You're going to have to go over it again and then wipe it off. So what I learned was the water is key. Misting the panel is key. Or the wet applicator is definitely key as well.
My favorite soap. I got two soaps. If I'm gonna polish the car, I'm using citrus washing gloss. If the car is in good shape, double tap. I like that.
I haven't used double tap yet.
You have it, and then I just use this. The only time I use this is when I clean the tires. I just use it so I can have bubbles in my tires, so I can have some lubrication. But those are my two favorites. I like double tap, and I like that citrus washing gloss.
I haven't used double tap. That's why I was actually gonna use double tap on the Honda to wash it after this if I decided to wash it. But if I use it, I want to make a video on it. So it's like,
and then Hey, ever since you told me about this with, hold on, where is it at?
The piso resistance.
Dude, if you apply some Uno Protect on your ride, and you wipe that Uno Protect off with some resist, holy shit, that stuff's good. Dude, I'm telling you, that stuff is bad. It's badass. It's good.
I had a feeling that it would be awesome, man.
Dude, I still sometimes will sit there and just rub the truck. So I have a
So
question. Do you
NDNW? There's no political talk on here, man. I'm sorry, but not that I don't care. I just don't know enough, and I'm one of the guys that I don't speak on nothing I don't know about. So I know I should, but I'm the type of person I'm going to live my life no matter what happens. I'm going to live my life day by day, and I'm going to live it to the best. So,
hell yeah.
political comments.
Yeah, that's off the record stuff.
And he's done.
Let's see what else am I doing?
Anybody coming here with that
stuff,
political crap?
You gone?
Yeah, he gone. Big Gislinger wants to peek at the BMW.
Yeah, we don't need that shit. You want me to see it?
He wants to see it.
It's right there. All right.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna pull myself out. Mike's gonna show you the BMW.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right, there's the Beamer. This whole hood here was all oxidized. Now you can see the reflections. Got my shot vac out ready to roll. But I got this one done just before we came in, and I'll show you how nice and clean it was before. Actually, let me move this seat up quick. I'll show you how nice dirty this floor was. To shape. This is what I got to deal with. I get it. No problem. A lot of steam and some carpet cleaner. Come on, are you following me around? See, I got the tires all nice and cleaned up. They got some oxidation, or I got some clear coat failure there. Got this all nice and clean. On off when I was rubbing all that stuff clean. Got my steamer, just ready to roll. But there she is. It's a 2001, I believe, is what it was. It's an M5 series. Yeah, I believe that's what it was. Let me go back. Camera. M5 series, I believe, is what it was. Oh shit! My thing fell over. There we go. 530i, yeah. It's thrashed, but I can make it look a lot nicer, I think. I know the leather's toast, so I'll put a little steam on leather and just kind of put some rags down, put some steam on it, get some moisture opened up a little bit on there, and then I probably can't do nothing on there because I'm afraid if I put something on there after that, it's just going to be jacked up. I might try a little bit of a high rehab, but to me it looked like it's just going to be a yes, you are. Oh, am I choppy again? Probably because I walked out there far and came back. I went away from the I should have good Wi-Fi though, even out there. Sorry. Uh-oh, the water bill got paid.
Paid the water bill in full.
I was choppy, but I did walk, halfway out there and came back, but I'll have to fix that. I will get that fixed. Normally, though, my oldest kid, which his room is right above me, he's normally at work on the weekends. So I don't have to worry about him. And then my 12-year-old, I was telling him, go pick up dog poop for an hour or something. I don't know. I'm good now. Yeah, I'm good now because I came back in the garage where I'm closer to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you're good on my end, Mike.
Yeah.
Anyone
But
using
next
the
time I might try to do.
Chris Murphy, appreciate you
Good.
stopping in, man. Have a good weekend and a great start to the week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Next week we'll have Phil. We won't have Scary Phil. We'll have Phil in his new garage. The VacMaster, dude, that VacMaster is pretty cool. So I bought it because I wanted the longer hose, better good suction power and all that stuff. Now this is the first time I used it, and now I kind of like the Bissell because it's got the small attachments for all the little nicks and crannies of the corners of the carpet. But when you're wide open, fuck, that thing has got some suction power on it. It's freaking great.
Yeah,
But I'm learning with it.
That thing looks awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's coming out. I just saturate the freaking carpet with some carpet cleaner, steam the shit out of it, VacMaster it out.
Nice. What's up, Amir? How you doing, bud? I see Amir all the time in the
APC and Steam. Oh yeah.
Shine your light.
You guys recommend the single pad before switching to a clean one? Okay, so 23 do. So, I mean, I did that car today. I used 10 pads, but the car was heavily oxidized. So, about a pad or two, you should switch pad. But if you're just polishing, you can do polish on the whole car with one pad. But when the car, I don't know if you can see this at all, but you can kind of see it kind of deteriorating a little bit. It is cleaned up, but let me see if I can find one that's getting jacked up. Here's one that's got jacked up. You see a little bit of buildup going on in there. When it starts getting built up with the oxidation, you can't brush it out really well. It's just time to switch to another pad because, you know, that oxidation sits in there. It jacks it up, then you'll get swirl marks, and then it's just time to go. Here's one that's just, I'll probably just throw this one away, but me being cheap ass, I might just wash it and try to get it clean. But it just depends on the car. I've gone through my car, and I've done 2-3 orange pads. I've gotten around the whole car, but this one took me 10 pads to get around this car. It just depends.
Yeah,
but a polish, you should just knock out a polish with one pad.
Yeah, so it like Mike said, it all depends on what you're going after. If you're doing a correction, you're going to be removing clear coat and build up in the pad. Like I said, once the pad gets built up, you're going to want to clean it. Now, what I do is after every pass, every time I bring that polisher off the paint, I take my blowgun over, I spin it at full speed, and I blow all the crap out of the pad before I put it back on the paint. Now, on that truck I did, since I was just doing a one-step, you guys can see here, there's not much in it.
No, there's not.
This one, so here's the difference between blowing out your pad after and then not blowing out the pad.
Yeah.
And you guys can see here, this is where I was trying out the flawless cut with the ice. Because the ice is blue. So I was putting a couple drops of ice with a couple drops of flawless cut. And I was trying them together, and it actually worked really good. Finished out a little better than the flawless cut. But every time I lift my polisher off the paint, I blow it out. And I was able to do, so what I would do is, I did the whole front clip, so fenders and hood with one pad. And then what I did was, I took that pad off I blew it out, I took it off my polisher, I cleaned it, took it outside with I sprayed my cleaner, I cleaned the pad, I put it back on the polisher, and I spin it, I spin all the water out, and then I set it to dry in the sun. Then I put my new pad on. And then by the time I'm ready to clean this pad is dry. and I swap out. So I only use
wow.
2 pads. I only use 2 pads per car, no matter what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't have an air compressor, but I do use the stiff brush for the pads. I think it's over there on my cart. Oh yeah, I see. There it is.
Amir, yeah, these things, and I've used these pretty much. Since I've got them, I've used them on every detail I've done.
I just use one of these.
Oh, yeah, you got the conditioning brush?
Yep. So I just keep it on there, clean it off, and then when they get looking nasty, I just next. I mean, I got a cabinet over there just full of pads, so I'm usually pretty good.
What's up, Steve? What's up, Ozulu Garage? Rick, yeah. There was no blowing out the blueness of the ice. Even blowing it out, still in the pad. But this was the one I deep cleaned. This was before I tried the ice, and you can still see the orange from the flawless cut in the pad, and you can see the blue from the ice. That ice polish is freaking phenomenal. There was a few spots where I didn't break down the abrasives in the compound enough, so I had to go over with my ice polish, and that stuff is just phenomenal.
Oh yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
No problem. 23. Do the do.
Love that brush. I use it to clean my pads. Yep, I use it to clean my pads all the time. I might suck. Luckily, it's staying stiff, so it's good. It works out pretty well. Toothbrush works good. Yeah, toothbrushes do work good.
Mirror's ice is a sleeper polish. Dude, that stuff it's awesome. The work time is incredible with the ice polish. I mean, absolutely incredible. Matt,
I wanted pad wash also.
Matt,
Dude, DRD. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You don't need a pad washer, man.
No, you don't. You got some thumbs, some APC, some Dawn dish soap, and a kitchen sink. That's all you need.
I just run my water hose.
Where's my apple juice? No, hey, I want the apple juice. I do want some apple juice, but I'm on the live stream and I gotta stay professional.
At least put it in a cup.
Wife. Your water?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask my wife to go because my game room's upstairs, and in my game room is where my mini fridge is at with the apple juice.
Apple juice is nice. You got to keep your sugar up. Bobby D said he's about to apply 303 graphene coating spray for the first. Is anyone high on this product? I have not used the 303 graphene.
I have some. I have it here. I almost used it today on this BMW, but the guy next to me talked me out of it. I just want to make a video on it and see what it does.
So, Rick wants us to both do full garage tours on our channel.
All right, go ahead. You go first.
But he wants us to do videos on them. So, it'd be a spoiler alert.
Videos on our garage tour? Oh, that's easy. Okay, I can do that. I got to clean up first and, yeah. Get my surface cleaner out, clean up the floor, get the vacuum cleaner out.
Yeah. Mine.
When I get the rad banner and it's hanging, then I'll do it, Rick.
Oh, the rad! I gotta get my rad garage banner before I do a garage tour.
Yeah, I gotta get my rad banner because when look at, as you can see when my banners go, It just goes all the way, and then it just stops. Right there.
I like that.
The rad banner
like
would need help me continuing on.
I like that banner, Mike.
Thank you. I got a smaller version of it over here. When I put my pop-up tent on, I'll hang it from the tent if I'm out doing mobile detailing. It's got my phone number on it, and follow me on YouTube and Facebook and blah blah blah.
Nice. Steve Ozulu, if you're still in here, I do have a discount code for Extreme Solutions, and it's gonna be Papa Smurf
10. Yeah.
I'll put it at the bottom.
Papa Smurf 10. Yep. And go get yourself one of the mystery boxes.
Papa
Oh yeah, there
Smurf
it
10.
is.
10% off.
You won't come over here though, honey. Hey, who wants to see my wife? Come here, honey. Come on.
Rick,
My wife's busy. Hold on. She's busy cooking butter.
Okay. Rick.
Yeah.
If you send me a banner, the next time I will hang your banner. See, I've been wanting a banner for my wood fence wall. I'll show you guys real quick. So it's all old fence boards, and I want a big banner to put on that side. Rick, if you send me, oh,
bye. Hey, Rick, since Eric disappeared on you.
I will for sure 100% do a garage tour if you send me a banner, Rick.
Hell yeah. But send one to me first, and if it fits, then you can send one to Eric.
Oh, yeah. I think a rad garage banner would look killer in the garage.
Hell yeah. It'd look better than Pan the organizer. He's not in here, right? Make sure he's not in here. Yeah, we're good.
Smurf down. Straight drop my laptop.
Gargamel came in and whacked him around.
404, the Helios. Man, I have it right here, man.
For those of you who want a banner, I think he just made official rule or something on his last video, I think. How to get a banner.
I fell and I can't get up. Oh, man. Yeah, I know.
Go get yourself some rad merch, and you might be able to get it. You'll be entered to win.
Helios is for light color paint, Neil. The LVR 403 is for the darker color. From my understanding, the Helios is for light and the 403 is for dark. So they're kind of like the same concept, but light and dark. Rick, not a problem, man. Shoot, I'll even buy it. I don't even care. I'll buy it from you.
Yep, I'd buy one too. I would too. And pay for the shipping. How much they cost? I'll buy one and pay for shipping.
Oh man, Amir, I have the LVR 403 inside, man, and I wanted to use it on that GMC so bad, but I didn't have the full 24 hours to let it cure, man. So I couldn't. If I'm going to use 403, I want to take the advantage and let it cure, because I'm going to give you guys an inside scoop. So on my Honda Accord, there's not really much on it right now, and I'm trying to decipher what do I want to do to it. I have the Ethos ceramic matrix coating sitting in my room that Tim sent me. Not the graphene, but the ceramic matrix coating. And I'm thinking about just coating my Honda. And it is charcoal gray, as you guys know that follow along. It's a charcoal gray Honda Accord. and I'm thinking about using the LVR 403, doing a quick light polish on it, letting it cure, and then applying the Ethos matrix coating on top. Unless I can get Aaron to send me their graphene coating from
They have
Extreme
one.
Solutions. And then I could do 403, top it with ooh, you guys just got me a little light bulb in my head.
Yeah. If you use Papa Smurf 10, you can get 10% off on that graphene.
That graphene, Barbara's got it all though. So for Extreme Solutions has to be outsourcing it from Barbara.
Yep, I think so too. They live close together.
Ooh, Amir, the new Extreme Solutions graphene spray is good, similar to Tac Moonlight. I actually have Tac Moonlight in my freaking room. I also have my buddy Jordan, the gloss doctor. Some of you guys may remember Jordan from Fab's live streams. Jordan Adamowicz, great kid. He sent me Tac Moonlight. He sent me a lot of polishing. He sent me a lot of products to try out, and he sent me Tac Moonlight. And I found a box on my kitchen table the other day, and it had a couple ammo products. It had some glass parency kits for the windshields. It had some color lock leather treatment in there, and I forgot about it. And that little bottle had Tac Moonlight in it, and I said, "What is this?" He goes, "It's Tac Moonlight." I said, "Oh, okay." So I got some of that too. I got so much stuff, guys. There's no way that I can possibly review all these products individually, which is why this latest video I did, guys, I'll try not to drop you again, but I'm going to show you. So here's my detail card. It's all Extreme Solutions. So I did an Extreme Solutions. Sorry, Ken. I did an Extreme Solutions pretty much video, and I kind of used all these products and kind of talked about each one. And it's weird because I'm used to doing individual reviews, which I could do if people want, but for the flawless cut, the poly seal, the longevity, I kind of did everything in that one video. So, yeah.
Well, I need to go back to work.
Oh,
I got 2 hours. I got 2 hours to get this thing done.
All right, man. Well, Mike's got to get back to work, guys. So I'm going to hang out with you guys for a little bit longer. But everybody give their farewell to Mike.
Next Sunday, Phil from his garage. We could possibly have another guest along with Phil. And it won't be his wife. It'll be maybe, possible. There could be his wife too, though, but another guest with Phil. And then the following Monday, the very next day, Pan, the organizer, Monday, 6 p.m., which I think on the 26th, don't make me forget, I got to check in with him to make sure he's still good. But we're going to have two big ones, Phil, then Pan, back to back. Be great. Next week. Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'll see you guys next week.
All right, Mike. Woo! Everybody, now you're stuck with my ugly mug. Yes, you guys, please subscribe to Mike's channel. Mike's almost to 1,000 subscribers. And what I didn't know is, if you guys can, share everything on your social media to try to get Mike to 1,000, because you have 1 year on YouTube to reach 1,000 subscribers and your minimum watch time. So you have to have for those of you guys that don't have channels and you don't know, you need a minimum of 1,000 subscribers, and I believe it's I think it's 4,000 watch hours. I could be mistaken, but if you don't reach that within 1 year, then your watch hours, it starts over. It basically cancels out. So we got to get Mike to 1,000 before his year is over. 4,000 exactly. So cash confirmed. Yeah, 4,000 watch hours. So we got to get Mike to 1,000, guys. We have to get Mike. So any of you guys out there, share. I know there's a lot of you on here. I'll be seeing sharing Mike stuff, and I appreciate that. We got to get Mike to 1,000. Oh, thank you, Phil. I appreciate that, man. And it's cool to see, you know, newcomers into the live streams. Phil, I appreciate you, man. Especially just showing the love and support, man. That's what it's all about. And we try to do these live streams to help people, the detailing community, get everybody kind of involved and shed light on these channels, especially the smaller channels that I was once not that long ago. So it's awesome. Okay, my audio is breaking up. Functional doc. Give me just a second. Let me try something real quick. All right, everybody, how does that sound? Does that sound a little bit better, guys? Thank you, Daryl. I appreciate that, man. Awesome, awesome. I don't know why. Sometimes when my mic will like break up, I just gotta unplug it and plug it back in. Perfect, perfect. And it's also hard because if you guys don't know, I got this Samsung G-Track mic, and it's so hard to not talk loud, guys, because it picks up the audio so much better. So I just have to talk in a regular voice, and it picks it up awesome. So it's hard to kind of get used to that. Phil, is there a product range you want to try but haven't as yet? Sounds good. Phil, absolutely. Geon. I have used a few products from Geon Wet Coat and Geon Iron and Geon Paint Prep, but they have a lot of other products that I want to try. I currently have the rim coat, the Geon rim for the rims on my GSX that I want to coat. It's difficult because I have to get my car to my shop, put it on the lift, pull the wheels off, throw them in my truck, and bring it back home. So it's got to be in a weekend, and it's hard because I'm doing details on the weekend. So it's like, do I want to do a detail on the weekend, or do I want to do my wheels? So I'm gonna try to squeeze that in soon, especially since the weather's getting nicer. So Keith, at what point does stacking go overboard? I think after 5 months, weather dependent, you're good to go on and reapply your final topper. Keith, 5 months is way, way too long for me. If it was my car, I mean, I'd be kind of like the Ethos Graphene Matrix Coating update I did. If that was my car, no matter what, if I had the chance, I'd be washing my car once a week, every 2 weeks minimum, and topping it every 2 weeks or a week, topping it, topping it, topping it. That sacrificial layer is what's going to extend the life of your base layer of protection. So I do a lot of videos where I just want to test the durability of this product. What will it give me? What will it give me? But at the same time, when I'm actually going for protection on a personal vehicle, I'm going to be maintaining it, because if somebody says this is a 1-year coating, okay, and you put that coating on your car, you do all the necessary prep, you polish everything, and you put it on, and you wash it once every 3 months, that it's not going to last you a year. And you don't top it and you don't take care of it, you are not going to get a year out of it. You're going to get 6 months, if that. So maintaining it, washing it, keeping it clean, keeping it topped, and topped as in keeping a sacrificial layer over that base coat that won't mask hydrophobics or do anything like that. That's key. That is so key. It's different if you just want to see what a product will give you by itself. Then you say, hey, by itself, I'm getting a solid 4-5 months out of this product by itself. Okay, if I maintain it and top it, I can get a year. I can get 8 months. So that's what's key. Oh, Rick, yeah. I saw Pan's video. That wax, the wax and the window coat, the stick with the window coat. Ooh, yep. I'm going to be picking that up soon for sure. That stuff looks awesome. And I love Gion's bottling. Yeah, guys, it's all about maintaining what you got. Kind of like this. When I was younger and I used to buy a new pair of shoes, every day I came home, I'd clean my shoes and put them away. Right? When I was younger, okay? When I was younger, I'd come home, I got my new kicks on, I'd come home, I'd clean them up, I'd put them away. Right? Those shoes are going to last you much longer than if you didn't care about your shoes and you just brought them home. Right? Am I right or am I right? You know what I mean? Extreme Solutions told me as long as the vehicle is inside, you can get away with a 4 to 6 hour cure time. 404 is what are we talking about as far as cure time? Which product are we talking about? I'd love to get that. Ooh, I'm gonna have to hit up Aaron. I hit him up earlier and told him about my experience with the Extreme Solutions. Oh, guys, I want to talk a little bit about longevity. So, if you guys are a fan of the satin finish, and I'm talking satin, like the perfect satin finish, longevity is where it's at. Cash, man, thanks for subbing to shine your light. You guys, if you have a YouTube channel, post it in the comments right now. If you have a YouTube channel, and anybody in here, everybody subscribe to everybody because that's what it's about. I'm trying to decide if I want to watch the Honda. It's so gorgeous out right now too. Phil, I'm not 100% sure if it's fluorine based. I heard that as well in the video, but I'm not 100% sure. I could tell you the hydrophobics looked fantastic. Absolutely, Cash. Drop them channels in the comments. We're subbing. Neil White, my favorite car brand. Are we talking like detailing or car manufacturer? David Herrera, what is up, man? He's detailing his dad's ride. He's listening in. Wish he could send me a picture. Keep detailing, my friend. If you have me, if you find me on Instagram, Papa Smurf 918 Detailing, send me a picture, man. I'd love to see it. Wait a minute. MMT Pros, what is up? He's just tuning in. How you doing, man, on this Sunday? I appreciate you tuning in. Is it 223 to the do? Is it bad to add another layer of spray-on ceramic coating you use as your base layer instead of a topper, or should you just use a topper after you apply the base layer? 23 to the do. So it all depends on how frequently you're adding it. So if it's durable enough to be a base layer, and you're adding that as your base layer, if that specific company doesn't have like a topper to kind of maintain it, I would say once every 2 months, apply it, but you're going to want to use a topper to kind of maintain it. And if they don't have it in the family of the detailing products, like a designated topper for that base layer coating, then find something that can get you to that next point where you can add another add another layer of your ceramic spray topper. So, for instance, if you have a spray coating that's going to give you 4 to 6 months of protection, you wash your car, you put that coating on. Okay, now if you're washing it and maintaining it every week or two, I would say at that, for me, month and a half to 2 months, I'd be putting another coat of that base layer of ceramic spray coating, if that's all I was using. Now, if you put that base layer on and you're washing your car once a week, then you're going to want to either use a drying aid in the drying process or use a designated topper. And the topper may only give you a couple weeks, but that's going to extend that base layer to get you to that next point before you have to put your base layer back on. Hopefully that helps. Phil Bloomer, I appreciate you, man. Have a great start to the week, buddy. Hopefully I'll see you in the next live. Neil White, what's my favorite car manufacturer? Probably right now it's going to be Toyota or Honda. I own my Mitsubishi, but I don't like any of the Mitsubishis they're putting out now. Cash to Cool Dad, what's your go-to size when doing a correction job? Are you talking about size of vehicle? If so, the smallest freaking vehicle I could find. Definitely not a GMC Sierra or a Honda Fit. Never again. No Honda Fits. Oh. Brian Mulhern. I used to have that same, you know what? I used to think the same as you. How do I know if my base layer of protection is even giving me what I'm seeing if I'm putting toppers over it? And I used to think the same thing until I used the Ethos Graphene Matrix coating. Until that, because I put toppers on top of on graphene matrix. The hydrophobics don't change. Nothing changes. Therefore, and I have tested Defy by itself before Defy was even out. I had it. And I got a solid 2 months of protection out of Defy. Now I knew the graphene matrix coating. I saw the hydrophobics before I even topped it at all. And then I topped it with Defy. So I knew, and then the next wash, I said, let me see how the hydrophobics change. They didn't change at all. I'm getting coating level hydrophobics. Okay, now I know I've got at least 2 months of protection before it breaks down and starts eating away at the actual coating. So think of it that way. When you top, that's why they call it a sacrificial layer. It's eating away at, oh, sorry guys. Rick, I appreciate you stopping in, man. DM me, man, about the banners. I'll give you my information and we'll get that rolling. You inspired me. I want to do a garage tour, even though it's ugly. I'm going to do it because I told you I would, and I would love a banner. So Rick, have a good night, man. Have a great start to the week, buddy, and I'll talk to you. But yeah, the sacrificial layers. Ryan, I used to think this just like you, man. And after that graphene matrix, after testing a product by itself and then putting it on another product, really kind of opened my mind, especially since when I did that graphene matrix coating, it wasn't like, hey, I'm going to put this coating on and I'm not going to take care of it at all and see if I can get 5 years because they said it's a 5-year coating. That's not the case. You know what I mean? So Defy gave me 2 months. I know every time I top that coating, it's giving me an extra at least month and a half to 2 months. $23 do the do. He's Creek757, by the way, from Instagram. Figured I'd say, ask you questions earlier. I'm going to send you a pic of my ride today. 23 do the do. Absolutely. Send it to me at Papa Smurf 918 detail. That is my Instagram detail page. Follow me. Send me some pictures, man. I'd love to see it and conversate with you. 404 not found. Yes. Papa Smurf 10 is the discount code for Extreme Solutions for 10% off. I'm going to stay on here for another 8 minutes, guys. I'm going to cut it at an hour and a half because I'm thinking about washing the Honda as much as I probably shouldn't. It's just so freaking gorgeous out. It's almost like, you guys ever been, it's just so nice out. It's funny because when you're a detailer, you just look outside, you go, this is detailing weather, guys. I should be outside washing my car right now. Ooh, Abel, what is up, man? He got his mystery box and almost $1,000 worth of supplies. Maybe you meant 100, but if you got $1,000 worth of supplies, I want that mystery box. Abel, yeah, it's absolutely freaking just gorgeous right now. It's like mid to high 60s, just not a freaking cloud in the sky. I am into fitness. Fitness, whole taco in my mouth. Both of them. Oh, yeah, guys. So on that GMC, I actually took a Eurofiber pad. And I teamed it up with the Flawless Cut because it actually says on here, use a Eurofiber all-in-one microfiber pad for moderate imperfections and foam pad or polishing pad for light imperfections. So I took my Eurofiber pad and I threw the Flawless Cut on the Eurofiber pad on that GMC. It works good. Definitely, it did. But it left a bunch of hazing and definitely micro-marred the paint on that black truck. So I ended up having to go over it and clean it up with the polish. I actually just used a Flawless Cut and I put my polish pad back on it. So yeah, when you guys see that video, my ultimate goal was I was not going to do a two-step correction on that truck. It would be way too long. So that was my goal. All right, Ryan, take care, buddy. I appreciate you stopping in. 20 degrees? Yeah, nah. Not gonna lie. When we were on our little vacation, we woke up and it was 18 degrees. And I'll tell you what, I went outside to take the garbage out. No way. There's no way. There's no way Smurf could function in that. You know what, Keith? You're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right. Because if I had my car, my GSX, this is the day I'd cruise up to the lake, do a few pulls, look for a few people to take the Gapplebees. Amir, yeah, and the man, I can't do cold. I can't. I'm a mechanic. I get to my shop and it's 33 degrees in the shop, 35 degrees in the shop, and I'm over here grabbing all these tools and they're just ice cold. Cash, the cool dad. What's in that Eclipse? It's just a little 2-liter, man. Just a little 4-cylinder. But it's pretty much stock block, built head, cam, springs, retainers, ported manifold, turbo. It's got a bigger turbo on it. Full standalone engine management, big front mount, 2200 cc injectors, full E85 conversion, and 30 pounds boost. Cass, go check my channel out, dude. I took it to the track for the first time, and I did a video on it. It's on my channel. It's on a really conservative tune right now because it's stock block. So we wanted to keep it right around 400 horse because the stock block is rated good to about 400 horse, and I'm not trying to build the bottom end yet. But right around 400 horse, really conservative timing. I'm at like 9 to 12 degrees of timing when I should be about 23 to 24 degrees of total timing. And yeah, we dummied it down so it would last because I don't want to build it yet. Oh, Jeremy, yeah, the Crans low G spec. I don't got $3,500 to spend, or what is it, 28? I do not see how people can spend that much money on a freaking pressure washer. Mine gets the job done just fine. My $80 Portland from Harbor Freight did just fine. Amir used to run a boosted IS300. Ooh, I would love a boosted 2J, man. Nobody know about that 2JZ, baby. Pop the hood. Pop the hood. 2JZ, no shit. Ah, what a day, guys. Honestly, I want to wash the Honda because I haven't washed it in freaking. Oh man, it's been a month and a half. It's been a month and a half since I washed my Honda, guys. Catch the cool cat. I know, Cash. I'm probably gonna end up doing it, man. I'm just like, the old lady inside's probably gonna be like, "You watching the car right now?" Shine Your Light ran a supercharged 06 GTO 580 horse. Woo, that's what I'm talking about, baby. 6-liter, I assume. David Herrera, it's been muddy here, but I washed the truck over the weekend. Nice, man. Abel, there's no such thing as a quick vid, man. I'm telling you. When you got a channel and you're shooting content, it'll turn a 30-minute wash into a 2-hour wash just because you're shooting a video. I promise you. Ooh, venison, ground beef, onions, garlic mixed with... Keith, why you got to do that to me, man? Why you got to do that to me? Shine your light, 6-liter, 6-speed. Ow! Whereas Tim, the tool man, Taylor. Oh. Time for tacos and beer. Just look at your car. Absolutely, man. Actually, surprisingly, the car actually looks fairly clean, to be honest. Amir said his setup was a lot more conservative, only 400 horse. Yeah. Hey, 400 horse is awesome. I'll tell you what, being all-wheel drive, launching that thing is crazy. I still need to get that down. But first to second is you throw a $100 bill on the dash, and in first gear, you ain't touching that $100 bill. Second gear, probably not either. Oh, dude, Amir, that IS300, I'm telling you, man. Rear-wheel drive, boosted IS, game over. I'd be going through tires. I'd be going through 2 rear tires every 2 weeks. That's me, man. David Herrera, hey, Papa Smurth, I love these live broadcasts. So much info. David, I appreciate you tuning in, man. Really. I don't know. I don't recognize your name. My apologies if I didn't see you in some of my last live streams, but you're a fairly new name, and I appreciate you tuning in, man. Ever go to bring a trailer? There's a Dodge Demon with 7 horse for sale. Neil White, no, I haven't. Stewart just did a 2-step on a 6.2-liter Holden. Ooh, those are beautiful. Those are absolutely beautiful. Amir, that's not fair, man. I definitely can't with these T-Rex arms. All right, guys, I'm at an hour 33. I'm getting ready to wrap it up, but I'll give everybody a chance to kind of say bye to everybody and then put your last. Paul, you're just tuning in, man. I'm getting ready to get off of here, but I'll give you a minute or two to kind of say hello to everybody. Oh. Or were you already in here? No, I don't think you were in here. The first one I was in was after the black fit. Oh, okay. David. Yeah, that black. Oh, don't bring that up, man. That thing is a nightmare for me. They actually sold that thing, man. It's all right, Paul. No worries. I'm getting ready to get off here to decide if I'm going to wash the Honda or not. Cass keeps telling me to wash it, so I might just wash it. We'll see. I'm going to go check in with the old ball and chain and see what she's doing inside. I've actually had the whole week off. So, and it's 3:30 here, so it might be nice to kind of just relax for the rest of the day, but we'll see. We'll see. He's going to wash it. Take a vote. Am I going to wash it? If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know, because if I wash it, I'll post a video. Appreciate you, David. Yeah, that thing turned out awesome. They were blown away. I think it looks so damn good. They decided to sell it while it looks so good because they know they can get money for it. Wash it. Wash it. Wash it. And the crowd goes wild. All right, everybody. I am going to call it a day, guys. And I just want to say that I appreciate each and every one of you guys that tune in every week to support us on the lives, that support us on our channels. We're all a family here. We're a community, guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys know it from the heart. If you guys have Instagram, please stay in contact with me on Instagram, Papa Smurf 918 Detail. Just shoot me a message. Shoot me what you're working on. You know, show me. Ask questions. If you need help, ask me. If I can help, I'm down to help. Thank you, guys. Everybody, have a wonderful rest of your Sunday and a fantastic start to the week. And I'm going to catch you guys all on the next live stream.